I'm Jess. Last summer, through the ORF scheme, I went all the way to CERN to do a little research project. My work is to try to simulate the processes that we can produce a heavier Higgs boson inside the particle accelerator. And there are some people who ask me, like, if you're just doing a simulation, then why do you have to go all the way to CERN? You can do it here in Hong Kong with your computer, right? But it's actually very different to work there with all the elites from all over the world. And there, actually, every week we have to have meetings for like 3 to 4 times. And in each meeting, you try to present to them, to all the other researchers, like what you have done over this week. And then they will ask you some more questions, like, why is this distribution like that? Why is this number so weird? And by trying to answer these questions, you're further refining your work. And I think this is a very good experience, because I think most people, including me myself in the past, I also think that research is about doing your own work by yourself, and then after you've done it, you present it, and that's it. But actually, after I went to CERN, I realized that's not the case. You have to communicate with people, you have to collaborate, you have to know what people are doing, and then maybe you are working on another part, so that joining the work together, you made a complete project. So I think the biggest reward I had through this experience is that you realize how different, how research can be done in different ways. So there are projects that you do by yourself in a small room, and then you just present them. But there are also research that requires communication, that requires collaboration. And I think that is the point of joining ORF, because you get to go to somewhere else to actually see how things are done in other countries.
My name is Mashiat Rabbani, and I am from the School of Biological Sciences. My major is molecular biology and biotechnology. This summer I went to France in order to do an overseas research internship under the undergraduate research fellowship program, and it was one of the best experiences that I ever had. Personally, I feel like research is a lot about how you think, and how you think is defined by the culture where you do the research. So whenever you are working in one particular place, it is very important for you to have exposure to other communities and how they approach research in order to have a more holistic idea of how research should be done. And I think what I wanted to experience, I was able to do so, because over there I met some brilliant people who gave me insightful advice and showed me lots of different ways to approach research and experiences. So I felt that that was an excellent way of learning for me. I made a lot of new friends, and of course France was a beautiful place, so I could travel around and go to different places whenever I had free time. So that was itself a very eye-opening thing for me. So my takeaway from this experience was that not only did I learn, but I also gained a lot of important friendships, which I believe will remain with me, and I am still in touch with all the friends that I have made in my overseas experience. And I feel like everybody should try to avail this opportunity in order to understand how valuable this experience is.